Yes.
That's it. Just done. Done. Okay. I have some dating truths here. Like
dating truths.
Dating truths. What dating truths have you come to realize?
I haven't dated in decades.
Yeah, because you're pretty old.
I am.
But here's some dating truths that you can't ignore. And this is from Cosmo. It's from
Was
your
that
Cosmo.
my Cosmo?
Yes.
Where is that?
I'm hiding it for a minute. You have so many girly magazines.
They're not girly magazines. You make it sound like
they're magazines that belong to girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. All right, but here we go.
Not that kind of girly
Not
magazine.
that kind.
Okay.
Yes. You'll regret that. Just wanted to make sure you got my last message. Follow up to an email, text, or voicemail. Don't do that.
Is this for guys or girls or
Everybody. Both? Like you just sent a text message and you're like, well,
just want to make sure you got my last message. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
If a man breaks up with you, this is for the girls, of course, actually for the guys too. The girl breaks up with you, right. Out of the blue. The out of the blue part is really only on your end.
That's true.
They knew.
Yeah, they knew.
Yeah.
And now, really, do women not know that they're about to get dumped?
No, some really don't.
Really?
Yeah, you smooth liars.
You're not paying attention to what's going on around you then.
That happens.
Yeah.
That does too. All right. It's just as it is best to wait to drop the L-bomb until your man does.
Why?
Ladies. Well,
why? Why you got to wait for him?
Because the girl can't be rejected, but the guy can.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but just like that, let the guy change his Facebook status to in a relationship before you do as well.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, you don't want to change that and be like, whoa.
Well, maybe he doesn't want anybody to know he's in a relationship.
Why? Who is she?
Exactly.
That has some questions. Yeah. No woman in a healthy, long-term relationship has ever said, gee, I really do wish I'd slept with my man sooner.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Keeping a change of clothes at work in case of an emergency walk of shame isn't optimistic behavior. It's career savvy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you keep your entire wardrobe in your office. What is going on with that?
I'm preparing.
Do I need to call your husband and let him know the future's looking a little grim?
It's a little grim. No. Because, I go out and I visit with businesses and I have to look my best.
Yeah.
And some of my clothes I want to wear in the morning aren't my best clothes.
Okay. Do you have any clothes at home?
Yeah. Around and about.
Okay. All right.
When a guy repeatedly refers to his exes as crazy, psychos, or sluts.
Yeah.
He will use those same words against you one day.
That is true. Yeah. Whatever he says anything about his exes, he's going to say about you.
If a relationship feels like too much work after the first month.
It is.
Yeah. It's going to be 10 times harder a year from now.
Yeah.
Yeah. A guy who rates you or other girls as a number from 1 to 10 is a loser.
Really?
Yeah.
If he says you're a 10, he's a loser?
Loser rating, guys. Yeah, that's offensive. Even if he gives you a 10, you're a woman. Not a county fair livestock.
Okay.
But if you do rate me, I am a 10.
So what if he says, yeah, you're okay?
Well, then.
Is that acceptable? He's not giving you a number.
He's not giving me a number.
No.
Yeah, that's acceptable. You're okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah. I've seen worse.
Yeah, it's better than a 10.
Yeah.
Right. All right. A guy who talks about how skilled he is in the sack is like a man who brags about his money.
They don't have, yeah.
Either
I
way,
agree with this.
He ain't got it.
He ain't got it.
That kind of man you want to be with knows that actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, if he's got to brag about it, it does.
Buy a steak
it doesn't have it
with lobster.
Okay. Where did that come from?
Because money buys good food.
Okay. All right.
Wow. And those are all the tips I have for you today.
All right. Some make sense.
Yeah.
Some are I don't agree with.
Just out there. Yeah. Lampasas Real Country is on all of your smart devices. Just say, play Lampasas Real Country on iHeartRadio.
928 Lampasas Real Country. Today's hits, yesterday's favorites. Good morning.
Ken and Casey in the morning, individually wrapped for your protection. KLTX TV, Lampasas Real Country.
In the heart of Lampasas, There's a place that understands the ache of searching for home or extra space needed with the growth of life. Graceland Portable Buildings. More than just structures. They're the guardians of your legacy, crafted with care. Each building stands tall, built from real wood to weather life's storms and destined to endure. Because Graceland believes that your grandchildren should feel the warmth of these walls. At Graceland, we're not just about buildings, we're about possibilities. Need shelter for your cherished RV? We've got you covered. Metal carports, shops, and RV ports. Sturdy, reliable, and ready to embrace your adventures. Graceland Portable Buildings, where your story begins. 8235 US Highway 190 in Lampasas.
It's better over here. After investing billions to light up our network, T-Mobile is America's largest 5G network. Plus, right now, you can switch, keep your phone, and we'll pay it off up to $800. See how you can save on every plan versus Verizon and AT&T at T-Mobile.com/across America.
Up to 4 lines via virtual prepaid card. Allow 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device. Credit service ported 90+ days with device and eligible carrier, and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months.
Are you prepared for an emergency or disaster? Because it's not a matter of if, but when. Don't find yourself saying,
I'll trust water bottles and a flashlight to save the day, but I'll be proved wrong.
With a tornado approaching, I'll realize that I like a wheelchair-accessible shelter.
When the floodwaters rise, I'll be up in the attic with 20 cans of beans. It's a recipe for disaster.
let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell. Get started at ready.gov/older adults. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
With this much country.
It's the best.
Lampasas Real Country.
Well, she was an American girl, raised on promises. She couldn't help thinking that there was a little more to life somewhere else. After all, it was a great big world with lots of places to run to. And if she had to die, try she had one little promise she was gonna keep. Oh yeah, alright, take it easy baby, make it last all night. Yes, she was an American girl. Well, it was kind of cold that night as she stood alone on her balcony. Yeah, she could hear the cars roll by out on 441, like waves crashing on the beach. And for one desperate moment there, he crept back in her memory. God, it's so painful, there's something that's so close, it's still so far out of reach. Oh yeah, alright, take it easy baby, make it last all night. Yes, she was an American girl. Oh yeah, alright, take it easy baby, make it last all night. Yes, she was an American girl, an American girl.
Good
Come on and load it up, come on and let's go. This job ain't gonna get itself done, and who knows what the day is gonna bring. Whatever it is won't be a thing from this thing. Yeah, I was just a baby when my mama came to me. Said if you don't get the bacon, gotta heat your own grease. Ain't nobody cooking for you, all you got is your good name, Miss Thing. And the rough is dragging just like a ball and chain. Lord, I hitch my wagon to a runaway train. I strum a 6-string, I pick and I sing, electric rodeo queen, and you can call me Miss Thing. You can't help but see me coming when I roll through your town. Gonna wish I wasn't going, hoping I'd stick around. When you see a trail of dust and blang, you'll know who to blame. It's Miss Thing, yeah. And the rough is dragging just like a ball and chain. Lord, I hitch my wagon to a runaway train. I strum a 6-string, I pick and I sing, electric rodeo queen, and you can call me Miss Thing. Oh yeah. Rhinestones, baby blue, cowgirl hat, snakeskin boots. This old heart ain't made of stone, it's leather lace, but it beats true. Rhinestones, baby blue, cowgirl hat, snakeskin boots. This old heart ain't made of stone, it's leather lace, but it beats true. And the rough is dragging just like a ball and chain. Lord, I hitch my wagon to a runaway train. I strum a 6-string, I pick and I sing, electric rodeo queen, and you can call me Miss Thing. You can call me Miss Thing. Hey, 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 Miss Thing. Yeah.
First on the block with new music. Lampasas Real Country.
My daddy always was a gentleman, never the kind to ever force his hand. He would always be the last one to raise his voice. If anybody ever put us down, you can bet that he would stand his ground. And he would tell me, son, sometimes you got no choice. You got to kick a little, it causes a stir. Sometimes you gotta make some noise to be heard. If anybody ever tries to hold you back, yeah, you got to kick a little and be tough. You got to let them know you had enough. Remember that unless you wanna finish last, you got to kick a little. Some people judge you by the way you look. They see you once and say you ain't no good. Feels like they're never gonna take you for who you are. That's when you have to stand up and be strong and go the extra mile to prove them all wrong. Just remember when they push you way too far, you got to kick a little and cause a stir. Sometimes you gotta make some noise to be heard. If anybody ever tries to hold you back, yeah, you got to kick a little and be tough. You got to let them know you've had enough. Remember that unless you wanna finish last, you got to kick a little. Yeah, you got to kick a little, cause a stir. Sometimes you gotta make some noise to be heard. If anybody ever tries to hold you back, yeah, you got to kick a little and be tough. You got to let them know you've had enough. Remember that unless you wanna finish last, you got to kick a little.
I remember you caught me with that first cigarette I smoked. If you'd have heard what I called you, you'd have washed my mouth out with soap. I remember that curfew, you said, don't you come home a minute late. I told my friends all about you and how you were just so lame. I called you all the names I could think of that painted you in the most colorful light. Called you controlling, I called you mean, I called you everything in between. I couldn't wait to break your chains, so I called your names. Now I'm here in this little one-bedroom apartment, and I call you wondering how to get a wine stain out of the carpet. And we talk for an hour about my heart, the rent and the rain. But what I'm really trying to say is I'm sorry for the hell I've raised. Now I call you all the names I can think of that paint you in the most beautiful light. I call you mama, my best friend, my everything till the end. I call you my angel, I call you a saint, yeah, I call your name. If you'd have told me how I feel right now about you, and that I call you every day, I would have called you crazy. Now I call you all the names I can think of that paint you in the most beautiful light. I call you mama, my best friend, my everything till the end. I call you my angel. I call you a saint. Yeah, I call you names. I call you amazing. Yeah, I call you names.
Tennille Arts, Lampasas Real Country, call you names. I wouldn't do that.
You would too.
I would never call you names.
Name caller.
Not in front of you. 9:43, 17 before 10. Lampasas Real Country. It's the Kenny Casey Show on this Wednesday morning. Halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. Look, man, this morning is flying by.
Zoom. Like